Mel Owens' dumped lady begs make her next Golden Bachelorette. October 19th, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News fans. One of the women Mel Owens dumped on The Golden Bachelor wants to be the next Golden Bachelorette. After begging producers to cast her as the lead during her ride away from Mel, she shared the reason why she would be a great choice. Golden Bachelor dumped lady begs, make her next Golden Bachelorette. Viewers didn't expect the second season of The Golden Bachelor to have a villain after the wholesomeness of the first season's cast. Enter Nicole Kate Briscoe. The 64-year-old yoga instructor from Tampa, Florida, raised eyebrows when she admitted that she was on the show for clout. She told the other women that she wasn't on the show to date Mel Owens. Nicole was there to date America and capitalize on reality TV fame. In another shocking admission, she said that the women from season 2 were better looking than the ladies from the first season. Nicole later apologized for the diss, but viewers don't forgive easily. Mel Owens' season has dwindling ratings from his controversial age comments before the season started. The Golden Bachelor spinoff might be done after this season. ABC hasn't revealed plans for a second Golden Bachelorette season either, but Nicole Kate Briscoe begged them to choose her. Mel didn't choose me, but maybe you'll choose me for the Golden Bachelorette, she said directly into the camera after she was eliminated. Nicole Kate Briscoe on why she's the perfect choice. According to fans, choosing Mel Owens as the Golden Bachelor was a huge misstep by the network. So why should they choose Nicole as the next Golden Bachelorette? Nicole Kate Briscoe, twice divorced, believes she can find love again on the reality show and bring in ratings. She would definitely love the opportunity to have 23 interesting men to get to know, and I think I would bring a lot of heart and a lot of fun to the show, she told Parade magazine. Nicole added that she thinks viewership could be high because she is unexpected. Mel Owens defends her. Despite the reaction from the public, Nicole doesn't think she was the villain. She's a bit manufactured and the show editing is very slanted, but it's okay. I said the things that I said and I gave them a lot of material to go with, and I don't regret any of it, she told the outlet. Mel Owens apparently doesn't see her as a villain either. Nicole reposted a comment from a fan calling her the most authentic contestant from season 2. The commenter claimed that ABC is making money off portraying Nicole as a villain. Mel Owens gave the comment a thumbs up in approval, which Nicole was quick to point out. Thank you, Mel. But the yoga instructor is realistic about her chances of being the next Golden Bachelorette. It's a long shot that they would take someone that they put in the villain edit as the Golden Bachelorette, but stranger things have happened, she told Parade magazine. Let us know in the comments what you think about Nicole possibly being the next Golden Bachelorette.
The glittering lights of Los Angeles reflected off the rain-slick streets, turning them into liquid gold. For Mel Owens, a man whose golden years were only beginning to show, the night had started promisingly. A gala celebrating television's most iconic romances was winding down, and reporters hovered like eager moths around every star, whispering and clicking, trying to capture the perfect soundbite. But Mel was distracted. Not by the cameras, nor the applause. He was thinking about the woman who had just walked out of his life. Her name? Clarissa Vane. She had all the hallmarks of a Golden Bachelor star. Beauty that could stop a camera mid-frame, a laugh that could make a crowd fall silent, and a charm that melted even Mel's guarded heart. Yet somehow their story had unraveled in the span of a few headlines, a few ill-timed tweets, and a private heartbreak that would soon become public fodder. Clarissa's departure wasn't dramatic in the cinematic sense. There were no shouting matches or storming doors. No, her leaving was quiet, almost courteous. She had sent a text. Mel, I've realized I need more than this. I hope you understand. Goodbye. Simple, cold, heartbreaking. Now, 2 weeks later, Clarissa was trending online. Not for her fashion choices, nor her recent interview about her favorite ice cream, but for a bold, almost audacious plea. Make me the next Golden Bachelorette. The tweet was accompanied by a sultry selfie, her eyes glinting with mischief and something dangerously close to defiance. Fans erupted, divided between admiration for her courage and outrage at her audacity. Social media became a battleground of speculation. Would ABC dare? Could this be the ratings miracle they were craving after a season that floundered? Inside a sleek, modern loft overlooking the Hollywood Hills, Clarissa was pacing, phone in hand, waiting for the inevitable call. She wasn't just chasing fame, she was chasing vindication. Being dumped by Mel Owens, the man whose silver hair and warm smile had captivated a generation, was more than heartbreak. It was a public humiliation, one she intended to rewrite with flair. Her assistant, a sprightly young woman named Tessa, hovered near the door, notebook in hand. "Clarissa, the tweet's gone viral. People are calling it bold, brave, scandalous. Some are calling it desperate." Clarissa stopped pacing and turned, a sly grin forming. "Tessa, desperate isn't a personality trait. Bold, yes. Brilliant, absolutely. This is opportunity knocking, and I never ignore opportunity." Tessa raised an eyebrow. "Do you really think ABC will even consider it? Mel is he's still very much the face of the Golden Bachelor. I mean, wouldn't it be awkward?" Clarissa chuckled, flipping her hair over her shoulder. "Awkwardness is subjective, darling. Ratings are objective. And trust me, they're not looking for awkward. They're looking for viewership. And if there's anyone who can guarantee chaos, drama, and a little romance, it's me." Meanwhile, on the other side of town, Mel Owens had been reluctantly dragged into the whirlwind of press questions. Cameras flashed as he stepped out of his car, trying to shield his eyes from the harsh lights. "Mel, thoughts on Clarissa's tweet about wanting to be the next Golden Bachelorette?" a reporter called. Mel froze. His smile faltered. "Clarissa, well, she's a remarkable woman, bold, daring, and I wish her the best." "Would you support her if ABC considered her?" another reporter pressed. Mel exhaled slowly, his hand tightening around the strap of his briefcase. "Support? I'm just focused on moving forward. It's a new chapter for both of us, I think." But deep down, he couldn't ignore the flicker of something else, curiosity, and perhaps just a hint of dread. Because Clarissa Vane had never been ordinary, and ordinary had never survived long around her. Back at her loft, Clarissa decided it was time for a more direct approach. She dialed the number for ABC's reality programming office, her fingers steady, her voice calm but commanding. "This is Clarissa Vane. I'm calling about the possibility of being your next Golden Bachelorette." There was a pause on the other end, then a voice, clipped but intrigued. "Clarissa, yes, we've seen your proposal. It's, unexpected. But unexpected can be profitable. Tell me, why do you think you'd be perfect for the show?" Clarissa leaned back in her chair, a faint smile on her lips. "Profit isn't my only goal," she said, her tone smooth, persuasive. "I want to rewrite the story. I want to show women my age and beyond that love doesn't have an expiration date, and I'll do it with every ounce of charm, wit, and passion I possess." The line was silent again. Then the voice finally said, We'll consider it." Clarissa hung up, triumphant. She poured herself a glass of champagne, toasting to a future that might very well be television gold. And somewhere across town, Mel Owens was about to realize that this chapter wasn't closing quietly. Oh no. Clarissa Vane was about to make sure of that.
After her bold call to ABC, Clarissa awoke to a digital hurricane. Notifications on her phone were relentless. Twitter threads dissected every angle of her audacious move. Headlines screamed things like, "Golden Bachelor dumped. Will Clarissa replace Mel?" From heartbreak to prime time, Clarissa's bold move. Fans divided. Is this genius or desperation? Clarissa, sipping her morning espresso, scrolled through the chaos with a smile. This was exactly what she had wanted: buzz, curiosity, and tension. She didn't just want to be the next Golden Bachelorette. She wanted to own the narrative, force the audience to watch her journey, and maybe, just maybe, leave Mel Owens reconsidering what he had lost. Her assistant, Tessa, peeked in, her expression a mix of admiration and disbelief. "You're actually enjoying this, aren't you?" Clarissa laughed, setting down her cup. "Tessa, darling, this isn't just enjoyment. This is strategy. Heartbreak is temporary. Fame is forever. And the cameras? Oh, the cameras. They love someone who refuses to be forgotten." Meanwhile, Mel Owens was facing a different kind of storm. The tabloids had picked up Clarissa's tweet, spinning it into a he-said-she-said frenzy. His phone buzzed endlessly. Agents, producers, journalists, each demanding a statement, each pushing for sound bites he didn't feel ready to give. Sitting alone in his sleek office, Mel stared at the city skyline. He thought about Clarissa, her laugh, the way she challenged him, the moments of raw connection that had seemed so promising. And yet he had ended it. Or had he? A text from his producer popped up. "Mel, Clarissa Vane wants to be the next Golden Bachelorette. The network is intrigued. We need your comment." Mel stared at the screen. His thumb hovered over the keyboard. What did he want to say? Could he be honest, or would honesty only fan the flames of this media wildfire? Back in her loft, Clarissa was already mapping out her campaign. Every detail mattered. Interviews, social media strategy, wardrobe choices, even the opening line she would deliver if ABC greenlit her as the next Bachelorette. She envisioned the headlines she wanted: clever, daring, impossible to ignore. She picked up her phone again, this time dialing an old friend, a PR guru who had once orchestrated a minor scandal that had dominated reality TV for weeks. "Clary," the voice on the other end said, warm and familiar, "I just saw your tweet. Wow, that's bold." "Bold, profitable, unforgettable," Clarissa corrected, smirking. "Listen, I need you to help me make sure ABC can't say no. I want a campaign so loud, so glamorous, that they'll feel stupid if they pass." The PR guru chuckled. "You're serious. I like it. Okay, step 1, we build suspense. Step 2, we leak a teaser video, dramatic, emotional, and irresistible. Step 3, we give the media just enough chaos to make them crave answers. Trust me, we can make you the headline for months." Clarissa grinned, the thrill of control coursing through her veins. She wasn't just chasing a television role, she was creating a movement. She was transforming heartbreak into spectacle, rejection into opportunity, and curiosity into obsession. And while Clarissa strategized, Mel Owens felt the first prickle of doubt. The network hadn't yet made an official announcement, but rumors swirled. Fans speculated wildly, some rooting for Clarissa, some defending Mel's choice. Social media, unforgiving as ever, turned every glance, every post, into commentary. Mel leaned back, rubbing his temples. Was he prepared to see Clarissa dominate a season of the show that he had once starred in? Could he stand to watch her charm, her drama, her ambition unfold for millions of viewers while he moved on? And while Clarissa strategized, Mel Owens found his thoughts wandering back to her video. That same mischievous glint in her eyes, that same fearless determination, that same magnetic presence he had once been powerless to resist. And in that moment, Mel realized something he hadn't before. This chapter wasn't just Clarissa's story anymore. It was theirs. And the world was about to watch every explosive, glittering moment.
The moment Clarissa had been waiting for arrived. A glossy, sleek email from ABC's reality programming department. She opened it with a fluttering heart and a barely contained grin. "Dear Ms. Vane,
After careful consideration, we are pleased to extend an invitation for you to become the next Golden Bachelorette. We believe your charisma, life experience, and unique perspective on love will bring an unforgettable energy to the franchise. Details regarding filming, scheduling, and preliminary interviews will follow shortly. Welcome to the journey. ABC Reality Programming. Clarissa nearly dropped her phone in disbelief. She had done it. Not only had she turned heartbreak into opportunity, she had now become the epicenter of a reality television storm that would dominate ratings and conversations alike. "Clarie, this is amazing! I told you, they can't resist you!" Tessa squealed, bouncing on the balls of her feet. "We need a plan. Wardrobe, interviews, social media, the works." Clarissa leaned back, savoring the moment. "Tessa, it's not just wardrobe or social media. This is about narrative, presence, and power. We aren't just making a season of television, we're making headlines, shaping culture, and, yes, embarrassing Mel just a little." Meanwhile, Mel Owens was quietly watching from the sidelines, a cocktail in hand at a charity gala. He had heard the rumors swirling online, whispers of the new Golden Bachelorette, and even glimpses of Clarissa's teaser videos. Every time her name flashed across a screen or her face appeared on a news banner, a pang of something, regret, curiosity, longing, knotted in his chest. "Mel, are you going to comment?" a reporter asked, sidling up to him with an expectant smile. Mel shook his head, trying to maintain composure. I think some things are better watched unfold. Clarissa is remarkable. I wish her well." But inside, he felt a storm brewing. Remarkable didn't even begin to cover it. She was magnetic, unstoppable, and now, with ABC's blessing, she would be everywhere. Clarissa threw herself into preparations like a general planning for a campaign. Stylist appointments, makeup trials, publicist meetings, they all blurred together, each detail meticulously designed to ensure she would shine brighter than any contestant before her. She even crafted her first impression moment, a grand entrance at a lavish mansion wearing a gold-embellished dress that shimmered like sunlight on water. Her hair fell in waves, perfectly tousled, yet effortlessly glamorous. And her smile? Her smile was lethal. Tessa looked on, a mixture of awe and exasperation. "Clarie, are you sure about the whole subtlety of the whole thing?" Clarissa laughed, twirling in her dress. "Subtlety is for second-place contestants. I'm here to win hearts, ratings, and attention. If subtlety sneaks in somewhere, that's a bonus." Finally, the day arrived. Cameras rolled, crew members scurried, and the mansion's grand doors opened to reveal Clarissa in all her golden glory. The contestants, a mix of hopefuls and television veterans, stopped mid-step, mouths agape as she walked in like a force of nature. And somewhere, hidden from the cameras, Mel Owens watched the footage. His heart thumped in ways he hadn't felt since their last date. There was Clarissa, fierce, confident, unshakable. And he realized with a jolt, this wasn't just a television show, it was a test. A test of charm, of ambition, and unexpectedly, of his own feelings. Clarissa, aware of the cameras but undeterred by Mel's unseen gaze, addressed the assembled crowd. "Ladies, gentlemen, and viewers at home, love doesn't retire, passion doesn't age, and curiosity, well, that's forever. I'm Clarissa Vane, and I'm here to prove that the heart always knows its own timing." Applause erupted, cameras clicked, and social media exploded. Fans were already predicting a season filled with drama, romance, and unforgettable moments. Some cheered Clarissa's audacity. Others whispered about Mel Owens, wondering how he would navigate watching his former flame conquer the stage he once occupied. The first evening of introductions set the tone, emotional conversations, flirtations that bordered on scandal, and moments of genuine vulnerability. Clarissa was magnetic, drawing contestants and viewers alike into her orbit. And Mel? He couldn't stop checking his phone, unable to look away from the media storm she had unleashed. By the time the night drew to a close, it was clear Clarissa Vane had not just entered the Golden Bachelorette franchise, she had owned it. Every glance, every laugh, every carefully crafted word would ripple across screens, hearts, and headlines. And somewhere, deep inside, Mel realized that her journey wasn't just a spectacle. It was a reckoning. For him, for Clarissa, and for anyone who had ever doubted that love, drama, and a little audacity could change everything.